My choice for a prose performance was a piece taken from a short story called True Love. This short story was written by Isaac Asimov. This short story is about a 40-year-old man who creates a computer program named Joe to help him find his one true love. But during the process of trying to find his true love, Joe ends up teaching Milton what the real meaning of love is. That love is so much more than physical traits, and that it has to come with characteristics and many compatibilities as well. You're connected to the multivac complex, so you can reach databanks of every human being in the world. We'll eliminate them all by groups and classes until there's only one person left. The perfect person. She'll be ready for me. I said, I'm ready. He said, eliminate all men first. It was easy. His words activated symbols in my molecular values. I could reach out to make contact with the accumulated data on every human being in the world. At his words, I withdrew 3,784,982,874 men. I kept in contact with 3,786,112 and 90 women. He said, eliminate all younger than 25, all older than 40. Then eliminate all with an IQ under 120 and all with a height under 150 centimeters, but nothing over 175 centimeters. He gave me exact measurements. He said, eliminate women with living children. He eliminated women with various genetic characteristics. I'm not sure about eye color yet, he said. Let that go for a while. But no red hair. I don't like red hair. After 2 weeks, we were down to 235 women. They all spoke English very well. Milton said he didn't want a language problem, even though computer translation would get in the way of any. He said computer translation would get in the way of any intimate moments. I can't interview 235 women, he said. It would take too much time, and people would discover what I'm doing. It would make trouble, I said. Milton had arranged me to do things that I wasn't designed to do. No one knew about that. It's none of their business, he said, and the skin on his face grew red. I'll tell you what, Joe. I'll bring in holographs, and you can check the list for similarities. He brought in the holographs for women. These are three beauty contest winners, he said. Do any of the 235 match? 8 were very good matches. And Milton said, good, you have their databanks, study requirements, and needs in job market, and arranged to have them assigned here. One at a time, of course. He thought a while, moved his shoulders up and down and said, alphabetical order. That is one thing I am not designed to do. Shifting people from job to job for personal reasons, it's called manipulation. I could do it now because Milton had arranged it. I wasn't supposed to do it for anyone but him, though. The first girl arrived a week later. Milton's face turned red when he saw her. He spoke as though it was hard to do. They were together a great deal, and he had paid no attention to me. One time he said, let me take you to dinner. The next day he said to me, it was no good. Somehow there was something missing. She's a beautiful woman, but I didn't feel any touch of true love. Try the next one. It was the same with all 8. They were much alike. They smiled a great deal and had pleasant voices, but Milton always found it wasn't right. He said, I can't understand it, Joe. You and I have picked out the 8 women in the world who look the best to me. They're ideal. Why don't they please me? I said, do you please them? His eyebrows moved, and he pushed one fist hard against his other hand. That's it. It's a two-way street. If I'm not their ideal, they can't act in such a way to be my ideal. I must be their true love too. But how do I do that? He seemed to be thinking about it all the next day.